of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So in this video, we are going to see about a topic called a case study on automobile emission control system. Yes, currently we are having the drastic rise in the automobile sector. Yes, each day the usage of automobile vehicle is increasing drastically, and also it consumes more petroleum based fuels in order to power the vehicle. So these factors will play a major role to increase the air pollution. So the major factors that includes the motor vehicles, airplanes, locomotive and other engines that are used to drive the vehicle. So these are the major factors that influence the air pollution. So with that pollution, we are in a situation to control these air pollution by implementing the various rules and regulation and the norms for emission control. For that case, we are having the norms called BS 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have BS 6. So the major the talking point for the BS 6 is to control the emissions from the automobile system, automobile vehicle, and then different industries in order to control the air pollution and then air pollution. And for the case, so there are the different factors that emit the emissions called cars, light duty, heavy duty, and then trucks, and then buses, motor vehicles, motorbikes, and then non-road sources like aircraft, motorboats, then locomotives. So with that, in that case, in that we are having and then we are experiencing so much of emissions. So for that case, that emissions may include evaporative emission, refueling losses, then major exhaust emissions like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, then carbon monoxide, and then aldehydes and other emissions. So and then include smokes and particulates. So in that situation, we have different emissions called evaporative emissions, and then particulate matters, exhaust emission, refueling losses. So with that, we are experiencing the different emission that is the range between the domestic flights, long run flights, and then passenger car, buses, and then coaches. Then so with that, we are having so many that is different emissions. These factors that are directly influencing the air pollution. And then for that case, we are in situation to control these factors. Though these factors may include incomplete combustion, then evaporative losses, exhaust emissions, and also the fuel quality will play a major role in the air pollution. And then for that case, we have different elements or factors to control this air pollution that may include it starts from the fuel. So for that case, we can use clean fuels for pollution emission control. Then appropriate maintenance, that includes the engine maintenance. For that case, the vehicle maintenance and reconditioning plays a major role to control the emissions, that is exhaust from the emission. Exhaust from the automobile vehicle. Then zero emission vehicles. For that case, nowadays we are having the term called the electric vehicle. So for that case, we don't have any combustion that engine. So for that, we are having only battery and motor to drive the vehicle. So for that case, we can control somewhat the pollution. Then clean vehicle technology. So this technology will play a major role in order to control the emission that is emitted from the automobile vehicle. Then different traffic and then demand management. So these are the different rules and regulation, emission norms to be strictly followed in order to having the pollution free environment. And then for that case, we have different systems to control the emissions. That include the catalytic converter, and then the air catalytic converter is the additional equipment, additional part that we are fixing in the exhaust. For that case, it is used to control or recycle it. It will completely observe the emissions, that is toxic emission that is emitted, in order to control the emission. Then the air injection system, and then the EGR, exhaust gas recirculation. It follows the like a loop to control to minimize the emissions. Then evaporative emission control system, then positive crankcase ventilation system. So these are the different techniques that are implemented in order to control the emission that is exhausted from the automobile system. So thank you.